But look at the Tyson and Roy Jones. That was like over 1 million pay-per-view buys.
1.6.
Yeah,
but
so-
now is that Roy and Tyson or is that Jake Paul? Who's the most famous guy on the card? And starched homeboy.
Yeah, that made.
You know what I'm saying? It's like...
Serious?
Jay's a real penny
Bro, I'm
pincher
hungry.
too.
No,
Is this like a fact podcast?
Jay's a penny pincher. He'll be like, we should probably just get a small cheese for Malik.
Yeah.
You bet if you don't order too large, I
Right.
swear to God.
Right. What'd you tell him to stop acting like?
Nah, I forget. What else you got, Chen? Oh yeah, big time.
Big time. You?
Big time.
Oh, wait, your birthday's around Christmas.
Yeah, I hate Christmas.
Yeah.
Your birthday's the 23rd?
23rd.
That's
It's
a bitch.
I know, bro. Like I couldn't stand it. I get cheated out of gifts. You know, everyone, all the friends. It was like I wanted to brag. I was the kid that always wanted to brag.
Yeah.
So I was like, bro, I got a PS4. And it was like, cool. I got one too. I'm like, you motherfucker. Like it was never.
So you never get to have
You
your
never got to
own.
flex.
I never had to flex. My birthdays, it was so tough.
For your birthday, it's on the
What?
22nd? Sorry. Because your birthday...
This is why I went poured his heart out. And the kids were mean to me. They wouldn't let me have my shine on my birthday.
Anyway,
Yeah. Chappelle. So
but your birthday's the 23rd of January?
yeah, we're a month apart.
His December 23rd, yours January.
January.
Bro, I'm crying right
He
now.
did.
I care about your
We're
rhythm,
supposed to be on the road
So
in
sorry.
San Marcos on the 23rd. Now they want to do it on the 30th.
Wait, what?
They just called me. They said they want to do it on the 30th.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So we're switching to the 30th.
Yep.
Oh, we were supposed to go.
So is your girl going to be... Now your girl's probably excited because you're not on the road with
I
me.
didn't tell her.
You didn't tell her? She
But
doesn't
now
know
she
yet?
knows.
Now she knows.
Love is
Now
tight.
you guys can
But
do
no,
something.
yeah. So back to your sad
No,
story.
the hell with that.
You good? You
I'm
good?
good on that. I got it all out.
Dude, bring up... Because parents will know what the fuck I'm talking about. That elf on a shelf is a... You got to get real creative. Bring up
My doctor folks would do
Barstool...
it, but
I think
didn't
it's Barstool Instagram. Because they post these parents got creative because this kid, Tiger, thought the same thing. He was, Dad, I'm going to set up...
It's supposed to be for antioxidants.
Has Bert done this show or no?
No, God.
No, we would
God.
love for him to.
Yeah, he always comes through Nashville.
Does he really?
Oh, really?
He's one of the only other comics I get of our crew who's touring like me.
Really?
Everybody else, bunch of bitches.
What's going on?
Because of Corona?
Corona, COVID.
Yeah, what's the deal with that? Like, so when you go to the
Yeah, let's
shows,
talk about that,
do people
dude.
wear the mask at the shows?
No, hell
Do
no.
you
I would
are you
stop
rocking
doing
a
it.
mask?
No, I'd stop doing it.
You're a non-mask guy.
I'm not a non-mask guy because especially in LA, you get judged. You might get in a
Big
fight,
time.
so you got to wear a mask in LA. But when, like my studio, I don't have a mask on. When I'm driving, I don't have a mask on.
Why would you put a mask on when you're driving, though?
I don't know. People are bitches. In LA, people have masks on when you're driving.
That's a wild place. LA is a scary place.
While you're
to me.
driving?
LA's North Korea, but
There's no question.
it's insane. It's
LA is
Russia.
a scary
I live in Russia.
country,
I live in
no
Russia.
question.
Russia with a beach.
That
but,
place is beautiful, though.
yeah, it's all right. Our governor's a piece of shit, but there it's just you got to have a mask, otherwise you get judged. But like at the comedy shows, no, people take their mask off. They take everybody's temperature. It's safe, man. Also, my fan base is dudes, 1836.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting COVID, and also like I put the responsibility on them. It's like if you do have COVID or symptoms, don't go hang out with your fucking grandma. And we're all gonna be fine.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what,
Taylor
you're
got
speaking
COVID.
logically.
I got COVID too.
Yeah, both
I
of you guys got COVID.
We're COVID bros.
Let's go.
Dude,
I
let's
love
make
that.
out. Wait, what?
Well, if we did make
Doesn't
out,
make
nothing
sense.
would happen.
Hey,
Yeah.
follow.
Will and I basically did make out.
Basically,
Basically, we
we ate
shared
up
a
the
blizzard.
same Dairy
One bite
Queen
of a blizzard.
spoon.
same
Yeah.
shit.
And I
Same
didn't get
spoon.
it.
You didn't get
That's
it.
what's weird and random
You
about
might be
the whole thing.
asymptomatic though.
Or
do
I might
the
be.
Titans test you all the time?
We get tested every day.
Although you would know.
Yeah,
But
we get tested every
my
day.
whole family got it. My girl, both my kids, my mother-in-law, father-in-law. Dude, my girl's grandma died.
Sucks, man.
Yeah, it was expected. You know, she had stage 4 pancreatic cancer. And probably a year and change ago, almost a year and a half ago, she was diagnosed, right? And so, you know, what are you going to do when you have stage 4? Then that was stage 4 a year and a half ago. Usually they only give you a few weeks to live, and she kept powering through it. I pumped her full of CBD. Not sure if that helped. There's no, you know, research to prove that helps, but I like to think it helped out a little. She kept on asking for it. I'd send it every month. My boy Brady Bell would send it every month to her house in Chicago. And then she passed away last night, but it was expected. not last night. We thought, probably 2 weeks ago, they're like, oh, it's not looking good. The nurse was like, her body's, I guess the body gets, even while the person's alive, it gives signs, so she's like, she's in that stage. So, and then we're all getting ready to take the family to lunch yesterday, and my mother-in-law was over, and she gets a call, and we're like headed out the door, and she's like, what? And then, game, set, match, and Grim Reaper came knocking on the door in Chicago.
Now, did you trip when your kids got it a little bit?
Not at all.
See, that's my worry. You're a stat guy.
That is the stats. I go, hold up. No kids. Like it's 99.999% they're gonna be okay. I'll take them odds.
Take them odds every time. You're going to Vegas with them odds.
Oh,
no question.
Daddy's balling.
That's the kind of worry about me. Like I do that, and then my wife goes, "But what if it was the 0.0001?" I'm like, "Oh, fuck around."
Yeah.
Then it does kind of.
Because Taylor stayed in the basement.
I did too. I quarantined in the basement. I stayed in the basement. I stayed outside, but my son, he's like, "Fuck that noise," and we're just like,
"How old's your son?"
4. He just attacked me. It's like, well, he's definitely in COVID.
He's getting this shit. So when you get it, you get
my son's my world, man. It's everything. The most important thing in my life is him. I do everything for him. I try to make him proud.
Is his name Tiger
His
Pax?
name's Tiger Pax, yeah.
That's awesome. Tiger Pax.
Did your research, brother.
Yo.
Pax after my uncle, yeah.
That's awesome.
He randomly started freaking out. Like we'd be good, take him out of the bath, and he'd start seizing up, and his lips turn blue, and he would go, "Papa, boo boo," and point to his brain. Happened once. I'm like, I don't know, brain freeze or some shit. I'm an idiot. I'm like, probably like an icy. We don't have an icy machine. That makes no sense. Yep. So 3 days later, happens again. And then I'm on the road in Utah, and my girl never bothers me on the road because I'm working, man. I had I think 2 or 3 shows in the night, and I get a text from her. She goes, "Are you busy?" And she knew I had a big show. And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm between shows. I'm going on in 30 minutes. She goes, "Okay, call me after." I'm like, "Oh, hell no, something's up."
Yeah.
So I call her, and she goes, "We're rushing the emergency room."
Yikes.
Because Tiger had a seizure again. It lasted longer, and he's not doing well. And I'm like, I'm balling, man. I gotta go on stage, sold out crowd in 30 minutes. I'm in the green room, I'm crying, and I'm like, what the fuck? People bought tickets. I'm freaking out. I fly home the next flight out early. I was gonna drive that night from Utah to LA, trying to figure it out. So we sent the specialist, and the specialist runs all these tests on him, and they call us. They go, he has benign epileptic seizures. And so I'm like not doing well, freaking out. They want to put him on this medication. And then I'm reading all the side effects medication, how it can change your demeanor. It's not good and all this stuff. And I'm like, God, this can't be the way, man. And this is where the internet's so fucking cool. Because then I went on some blog or like some forum where there's other parents whose kids suffered from this. And they go, do not give your kid the prescriptions that the doctors are giving you. Try CBD oil.
Hell yeah.
So I gave him CBD oil. Well, and this is back to this. Prayed every day since then. And then my boy gave me this thing, and my son's never had one since. Since he gave me this, it's because of CBD oil, he's never had one since.
Great.
That's beautiful. Yeah. Well, there's a difference.
Have to, because I didn't know what else to do. And I got on my hands and knees again backstage and just went, dude, take whatever you want from me, but not my son, man. Please. Like, I'll do anything, man. Yeah. Like, why? Out of all the fucking kids, why? What are you doing, man? Yeah. I'm a good person. I'm a good fucking person, man. Like, I donate. A guy I don't even know, his son was having a horrible brain problems. I covered his medical bills. Like, dude, I'm a good guy, man. Why is this happening to my son? So then I get mad. But then I just fucking prayed.
As a father, that's something, I mean, I'm sure you don't think about that when you sign up to become a father, but such a important and vital part. I mean, is that still a fear of yours? Because I can only imagine, like, dude, my offspring, if
every day, brother, every day. So I was telling you, bought a house close to here. I moved because I want to take every sort of precaution to get. I live in a busy area now in Santa Monica. Too busy. We're out. We're moving out of there. I have the means to do it. We're putting him somewhere where it's way safer. He can run around, be a kid. Santa Monica, you don't want to raise a kid. It's too busy.
Yeah.
Everything. Every day I wake up. He's at school now. If I see a statistic on car crashes on the highway, I'm like, God damn, I think, well, he's definitely in COVID.
He's getting this shit. So when you get lethargic.
bad.
When did that start happening? When did the man bun
Man
start?
buns to me, like in a big way, a couple years ago.
It was like samurais, and then there was a big drop off for a long time.
Samurais and then a big drop off. That's exactly it. I don't get it. I mean, why grow your hair long if you're going to wear a man bun?
I think
Either
they
grow
like
your hair
the
long and dig
idea.
it. Yeah, the idea of it, it's ridiculous. I was at a gas station in Studio City, and I was seconds away from talking to this dude. He had a man bun that looked like a bird's nest with a waterfall on the outside. And I just went, why? I just wanted to ask him. I go, I'm being totally friendly. I want to make this a conversation. Why? Explain. I don't get it.
I feel like what it is it's like they're letting you know that this is me when I'm out, but when I'm at home and I'm feeling sexy, I just undo that
And let it down. I don't know what it is.
I just relax and I unravel.
It's a big
and
bowl
I'm
of
sexy.
wrong. It's a big bowl of wrong. And no, you're not sexy.
Let it go down.
You're
I'm feeling
douchey.
sexy.
You're douchey.
Yeah, it's different with different
Yeah.
people, right?
Yep.